Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight. And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How would you handle the chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams, not so much.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Wall in at point guard. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the first basket of the game for the Celtics. Now here's Wall. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Brown outside. Five on the clock. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Outside Butler. Hero against Brown. Takes it out to Covington. They shoot again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Robert Williams.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Butler. The kick out to Wall. The pass to Butler. Covington, a screen on Tatum. Outside Covington. Pass to Wall. That shot off. The Celtics go the other way with it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Brogdon against Wall. Adebayo with a screen for Wall. From about 19 feet. Miami no good on that time either.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Covington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. Williams a screen. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat trail by 9. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Ogden looking around. The three from Tatum. And no good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Covington passes to Adebayo. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Hero kicks to Covington. Tries the spin move. Hero passes to Covington. Lock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. He's got 5.
And we don't see Covington shoot from the corner a lot, but he looks confident bombing it from there.
To the paint, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside, Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. No good there. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 6. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Butler with the ball, picked up by Brown. Covington, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Butler. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this guy isn't scared of anybody. Butler enjoys getting inside and going hard in the paint.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Covington kicks to Buck. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Here's Wall. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics leading by 4. Brogdon outside. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on John Wall.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
Some changes for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Alinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Miami, Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for John Wall. Adebayo goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Down low. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Boston with the rebound. Gallinari with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Brogdon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Heat also with the sub. Love's checked in. Celtics leading by 5. White with it. Lowry picks him up. Gallinari in the corner. Outside, White. Kicks it to Muscala. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Here's Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Pass to going up. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. Oladipo outside. Here's the 3. No good on that one. Boston's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Out to Gallinari. Nice ball movement by Boston. White against Lowry. Shot clock at 3 to end the cold streak. And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 3. A shot by Lowry, no good. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Atlanta. Here's Smart. Gets himself open and drills it.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Gallinari against Butler. Lowry setting the pick for Butler. Oladipo outside. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 5. Gallinari dishes to White. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And some changes here for the Heat. Harrell, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Strus is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Now the pass to Strus. Over to the wing. Outside Lowry. Love with the screen on White. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Over in the corner, Williams.
Oh, terrific job of establishing position there defensively. And Harrell using those physical tools to his advantage on the contest.
Lowry against Smart. Love outside. Pass to Harrell. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Charlotte. Outside Tatum. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Harrell a screen on Smart. Lowry inside the line. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Miami, Robert Covington's checked in for Love. Victor Oladipo comes in for Max Strus. And it's Tyler Hero in for Gabe Vincent. Pass to Lowry. And it's sent back by Horford. And they recover it. Outside Hero. Covington setting the pick for Hero. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they double up Brown. Here's Horford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Outside Tatum. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Horford. May not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Harrell, and it's Butler in for Oladipo. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Now Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Inside, Adebayo kicks it out to Hero. Six to shoot. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Brown. With one on the clock, and Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Brogdon with it. Lowry picks him up. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Shoots over Covington. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Brogdon. The shot's good. Brogdon's got 7 points.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Hero, the bounce pass. Here's Adebayo. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Brown. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Adebayo.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. The 10-footer. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 3. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Muscala. And so it's Gallinari with it. We'll bring it up to the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Strus. Here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stopped working and didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Brogdon. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Heat. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Hero against Smart. Dishes it to Gallinari. Passes it to White. The kick out to Williams. The three-pointer, no good. Miami trailing. Outside, Hero. Outside, Covington. Good on the three-point shot. Covington's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's White. The step-back jumper is good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the knee to shreds.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And the first one beats. Vincent's checked in for Hero. And so Strus nails both of them. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And there's the pass to White. The feed to Muscala. And there's the drive. Count that one.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Muscala. Heat shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Pass to Strus. Takes the 3. A shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Outside, White from outside the arc. And it's rebounded by Covington. It's a close game here in Boston. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good from Strus. Love checked in for the Heat. And so Strus nails both of them. 1:21 left in the first half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Oladipo, he's checked in for John Wall. Love inside, working on Williams. And it's in there.
K-Love is used to fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming aggressive defense.
Smart kicks to White. And the layup good off the glass. White's got 6 in the quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Oladipo taking his time here. Love with the screen on Smart. Here's Strus. That one wide left.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one falls for White. And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harrell the pass to Vincent. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano-a-mano.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
Listen, they need better looks. Under 40% shooting, not going to cut it. You got to work the ball inside. I promise you, if you work that ball inside, good things will happen.
Shaq, we can count on you to always suggest working the ball down low. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Robert Covington out there with Adebayo, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. Brown finds Tatum. Williams, a screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Williams. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And the Heat making a change here. Ball's checked in. Butler, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon outside. A three ball. Drains the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 11 points.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
To the left side wing. No one near the wall as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Brown missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A two-point game. For three, Covington. Here's Butler for the tie. He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great positioning from Butler on the play, refusing to be boxed out. He really sets the example for his team with that energy.
Outside, Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 8.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Wall finds Adebayo. Hero from long range. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics leading by 3. And here is Tatum. He has 7, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Horford. Brown outside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Covington, a screen on Brown. Feeds to Covington. He kicks the wall. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Bucket is good.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Now Butler. 6 points for him. Covington, a screen on Tatum. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Outside Tatum from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, Hero. He's been producing a fair amount of offense, 9 in and 9 out, as he's averaging 14 points a game. And Wall kicks to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler to the middle. Adebayo. Williams with the block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Brogdon.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Adebayo. And taken away by Brown. Down low. Here's Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. And the Heat call time here. Different look for Miami. Harrell, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Love comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kyle Lowry in for John Wall. Harrell dishes to Butler. To halt the run, and the basket is good. Butler's got 10 points.
And this is who Butler is, a true gamer and warrior who fights his way through contact.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Hero. Here's Brogdon.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics? And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. The Heat trail by 10. Butler with the ball. He's got 10. The three. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown kicks to Williams. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Tatum against Butler. Tatum no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Nice ball movement by Boston. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Oladipo. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's Love missing. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. White the pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mike Muscala comes in for Al Horford. And it's Williams in for Jason Tatum. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Smart. Boston again missing. Miami's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Harrell slams it in.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Smart against Oladipo. White up top. 11 points in the game.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And here's Lowry. For 3, Covington. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Covington's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Gallinari outside. To the inside. Covington with the steal. Gallinari with the steal. To the paint. Williams passes to Muscala. Back to Williams. Passes to White. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 14.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Harrell the pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And White kicks to Smart. Back to White. Gallinari, a screen on Harrell. Out to Gallinari for the three. They get it again. From deep, Williams drops in the tray. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo dishes to Covington. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Grant Williams. Heroes checked in for the Heat. And 1:01 left in the third. Brown against Oladipo. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. The Heat trail by 5. Now Lowry, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Hero. Outside for Lowry. Covington setting the pick for Lowry. For three. Fires the three. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Gallinari outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Gallinari. Gallinari, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Brown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Once we get the rebound, get to those corners, race for it, okay? What you're doing right now is you're making them have to defend.
Well, Eric pleading with his guys, Greg, to be faster and be sharper than the other team.
And if they do that, they'll be fine. Coach wants to tire the opposition out on defense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. They get a hand on it. Smart passes to Brogdon. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 5.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lowry with the ball. Harrell setting the pick for Lowry. The pass to Hero. Top of the key. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Celtics leading by 5. Brogdon with it. Picked up by Hero. Pass to Horford. Over Hero. And again, it's Boston converted.
I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
And it's Harrell at the elbow. Back to Lowry. Rejected by Brogdon.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Hall comes in for Kyle Lowry. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Horford with the screen on Oladipo. Tatum finds Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 8. Hero on the wing. Covington, a screen on Smart. Hero passes to Oladipo. Right side Wall. Good on the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Brogdon outside. Oladipo against Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Covington. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Loads it up for Williams. An emphatic LU jam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
A different look for Miami. Love comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Butler in for Tyler Hero. Now a timeout called by Miami. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Both good from the line that time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. Wall looking it over. Kicks it out to Love. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 6. Passes it to Butler. All with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Butler from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tatum. Launches it. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Wall attacking. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent. Players you draft and develop or sign and develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Free throw good from Brown.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Adebayo. Robert Covington comes in for Kevin Love. And Hero subbed in for Oladipo.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw.
Free throw drops for Covington.
The line for the Heat.
And both free throws good for Covington. Celtics leading by 10. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Horford with a screen on Butler. And here's Tatum for three. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Brogdon with it. Lowry picks him up. That bucket in no time at all. Brogdon's got 23.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the Heat all-time here. Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 15. Outside Butler. Fires from 18. The putback. Harrell on the foul.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Brown outside. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Harrell a screen on Tatum. Butler kicks to Covington. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Tatum against Butler. Outside Williams. Right wing. Outside Tatum. With the drive. Clock at 4. Back to Horford. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Heroes got 6 rebounds here tonight. Covington dishes to Butler. Rejected by Brogdon. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And they'll get another chance. Covington passes to Oladipo. And there's the feed to Butler. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston leading by 10. Knocked away. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Butler with the steal. Gets it down to single digits. Butler's got 14 points now in the second half. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Williams. And the pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Butler. 5 to shoot. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Harrell finds Oladipo. Harrell a screen on Brown. Back to Harrell. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williams. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brogdon. On the wing, Brown. Oh, good on the triple. The Heat trail by 10. Oladipo misses. The Celtics shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Malcolm Brogdon.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
That free throw good from Brogdon. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Harrell. Kevin Love comes in for Robert Covington. Max Strus is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Tyler Hero.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here is Brogdon. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a five-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenge every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Wall in at point guard. Hero, the pass to Butler. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. Wall, no good. Hero against Brown. Outside Brogdon for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Hero. Covington, a screen on Tatum. It's Hero on the take. Ball for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
We're so accustomed to seeing John Wall work with the ball. This time he gets off the ball and is ready on the catch.
Here's Brogdon. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brogdon uses the glass on the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Butler.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
And he drops a first.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Tatum finds Williams. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Adebayo. That shot, no good. Horford with some nice D. Brown with it, checked by Wall. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Wall. Back to Adebayo. And here's Wall. Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a three. No good there. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hero against Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Now Butler. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. Up top, Hero. Williams defending. Covington passes to Hero. Butler against Brogdon, and it's Butler off the drive. Count it. Good. Butler's got 6.
Explosive drive by Jimmy Butler. Defender draped all over him. Forget about it.
Pass to Tatum. Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Covington. Butler with the ball. Pounded by Tatum. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure...
Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
For 3, Covington. Hauled in by Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Brogdon. Adebayo with a steal. Butler against Brown. Butler passes to Hero. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. They've got numbers. Brogdon from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Hero. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
And here's Brown for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Brogdon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50-40-90 season back in 2019.
Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Lowry finds Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Can they get it? Just 3 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Hero. Here's Brogdon. That one is off. Excellent D there from Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Gallinari with it. Launches it. That one no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Hero. Here's Love, and he buries his first look.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
To the wing, right side. Here's Gallinari. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Lowry against Brogdon. Here's Hero. Tipped. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. A minute and a half left in the first. And the Celtics call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Harrell's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Hero. Gallinari, the pass to Muscala. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. White with it. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And Muscala with the slam.
Your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
White against Lowry. Pass to Strus. Back to Lowry. Outside for Love. The three ball. Fires in the triple. Love's got 5.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Here's Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
White, the pass to Gallinari. That shot is off, and Miami the other way down.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
2 seconds. Difference between shot and game clock. Lowry against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and that one drops for him.
With that kind of contact, the officials are going to blow their whistle. A really good job by Kyle to convert through contact.
That free throw good from Lowry. 5 ticks left in the first. Here's Muscala. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job. They've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Boston trailing. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams, and it's White in it to 1. That's the Boston 5. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford, stolen by Lowry, and here they come. Strus with it, now guarded by Brown. Tatum against Strus. Now here's Oladipo. Lowry outside. Love for 3. They get it back to the left side wing. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Love. Outside Strus. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Now Brown. This one for 3. Love grabs the miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oladipo finds Lowry. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. There's a screen by Love. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown Doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Horford left side. The 3 is up. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Lowry against Brown. And here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Oladipo. Drains the triple. Oladipo's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
White, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Strus grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Out to Oladipo. There's the drive. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
Plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. A different look for Miami. Covington's checked in for Love, and Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Strus. Pass to Lowry. Shot is up. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. 7 points in the game.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. Nice move. And down it goes. 2 points.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Okay, put it on the deck, make a dribble drive, and set up an opportunity at the rim. That is good stuff.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. The Heat making a switch here. Hero against Brogdon. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Hero, the pass to Covington. Now here's Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Brogdon. Up again. It's good on the putback. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Wall finds Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. From downtown, the shot misses.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Lowry, he's checked in for Wall.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Butler against Tatum. Covington, a screen on Tatum. Outside Covington. There's the triple. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Tatum passes to Smart. And it's all from three-point range.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Lowry outside. Hero against Smart. Hero, the pass to Covington. Fires from deep. And there's Hero on the assist from Covington. Hero's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hero against Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Muscala. Count it. Muscala's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Butler passes to Hero. Butler against Tatum. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Muscala with it. Launches the 3. On target from range. Muscala's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Strus has checked in.
Once again, that was Celtics Entertainment.
Now Hero. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And it's good. 2 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And he gets that one. Adebayo's got 13.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Adebayo against Muscala. Back to Smart. Williams from long range. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. Crafty move. Driving to the basket. Good. And Butler gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Doubled by Strus. Gallinari finds Smart. Back to Gallinari. Williams with the screen. Brogdon into the lane. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
12 consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Hero. He's got 7. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at Miami, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Miami Heat.
Well, just my unbiased opinion as someone who averaged a double-double. If you control the glass, you control the game. That's what they're doing right now.
Hold on. So you're reminding us of your numbers? Stump. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. From outside the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Over Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Hits both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams with the screen. And stolen by Covington. Here's Wall. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Brown. Boston shooting around 50% in the game so far. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Wall, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside Wall. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wall's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that three-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
Brown. Boston again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Hero. Got a piece of it. Tatum against Butler. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Covington against Horford. Kick out to Brown. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 12.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Butler against Tatum. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Tatum finds Williams. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Outside Wall. Tatum against Butler. Tatum with some nice D.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Out to Horford. The three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Oladipo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Brown passes to Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by White.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot clock threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes.
Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside White. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it to Hero. Covington up top. Back to Hero. 5 on the clock. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Tatum against Wall. White, the pass to Tatum. Left side, Brown. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Wall. Back to Williams. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to White. Fires the three. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Covington, a screen on Brown. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Tatum passes to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Oladipo outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Down low. Oladipo finds Adebayo. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Ball for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wall. Pass to Covington. Wall with it. 6 points for him. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by White. Clock at 6. White against Adebayo. It's hauled in by White. Boston trailing. And here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Brown. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Hero. Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to the wing. Here's Gallinari. And he banks in the layup.
Most remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Oladipo outside. Back to Harrell. Oladipo outside. Harrell the screen. Oladipo, pass to Harrell. Puts the move on, and Harrell throws it down.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Love is checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Oladipo. And here's Wall. 7 points in the game. 1:46 left in the third. Love for 3. It's hauled in by White. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Outside Gallinari. Second shot opportunity. Smart with the bucket. Getting it done inside. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Love, a screen on White. Wall, the pass to Love. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Love's got 7 points in the game.
That's an example of great timing in the pick and roll by Kevin Love. Great job reading the defense.
White on the wing. Gallinari with a screen on Wall. Outside for Gallinari. Lets it fly. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Pass to Love. From down in the low post, it goes. Love's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside White. They double team Brown. Williams from long range. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Vincent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Harrell. Here's Wall. It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. Jaylen Brown is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Brogdon. Now Brown. Inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick and roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. No good that time. Nice D from Brown. And the Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Brogdon. And the layup is good off the glass.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Lowry from the arc. Doesn't go that time.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Tries a 10-footer. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Butler. Brown with the steal. To the inside. Here's Brogdon. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Harrell. Covington comes in for Love. Hero, he's checked in for Strus. And it's Wall in for Lowry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Hero with it. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Butler. Tatum inside. Butler covering. Clock at 4. Now here's Tatum, and Wall pulls it down. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Hero against Williams. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Man, just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Horford. And here's Brogdon. Throws it up high. Williams misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The shot by Butler, no good.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And here's Brogdon. Tatum finds Brogdon. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Outside for Brogdon. Three-pointer. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Oladipo outside. Harrell, a screen on Smart. Oladipo, the pass to Harrell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
And he's good on the second.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a two-possession game.
Butler against Tatum. Over Butler. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Brogdon against Lowry. From 9 feet. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Smart outside. From deep three-point range. Miami grabs the miss. And here we go, the Heat fast break. It's good. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
Tatum draws the double. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Oladipo. Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play, right there drawing contact.
Butler hits them both. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brown draws the double. Pass to Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Hero. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Malcolm Brogdon just so savvy. He's got size, strength, and vision. Nicely done.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Miami,
Both shots good from the stripe.
I love Robert Covington's story. Here's an undrafted player out of Tennessee State who's now made a very long, productive NBA career as a 3-and-D player and just one of the hardest workers in the league.
And here's Brown for three. Buries it from three.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Brown against Hero. The three is up. Boston with a rebound. Brogdon's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
And Williams punches it home.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Outside Brogdon. Brown inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Brown can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Now Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. Horford for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler with the ball. Hero outside. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler against Tatum. Williams a screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Williams. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tatum. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Horford, the screen on Oladipo. Brown against Oladipo. From 8 feet away. Williams in the post. Here's Brown. Oladipo with the rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 8. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .32 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Horford to end the drought, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We know this about Al Horford. He's a big-time clutch performer.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're on top by 5. 23 seconds left in the game. Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Jaylen Brown.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. So it's Boston now. Gallinari finds White. Boston again missing. Now here's Lowry.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and yeah, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Now our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the takes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we can see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Robert Covington out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Wall in at the point, and for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Shots good from Butler.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
The 3 from Morant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Wall. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Brooks. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Miami. It's a 3-point game. Adebayo knocks it loose.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant with it. He's been...
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
There's Morant. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. High, arcing shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Adams. There's a lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Bane. And he gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Morant against Wall. Outside for Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. Covington finds Adebayo. The Grizzlies pull it in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Vincent's checked in for the Heat. Brooks against Butler. And he makes good on the layup. Butler's got 11.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Here's Morant. He has 5. Payton for 3. Great D that time from Hero.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That one goes. Count it.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Morant left side. And Covington sends it back. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler against Brooks.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
A steal. Vincent the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Covington. Lets the 3 fly. That shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Bane with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. A 3 from Morant. And it's Miami with the rebound.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
There's the pass to Vincent. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Love comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Oladipo in for Hero. Now Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Kennard on the wing. On the 3 off target. Miami leading by 4. Butler attacking.
I'm sure coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing, playing with real heart and getting his points.
And here's Jones. Over Vincent. Jones, no luck. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Vincent to the wing right side. Morant against Adebayo. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Morant.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Ja Morant. And Miami also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Lakers.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. To the inside. Jones lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his second bucket.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Butler. He takes it in and slam dunk by Butler.
Love the attitude of Butler, just taking to the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
Pass to Clark. That one doesn't go. Good D by Love.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Right side, Jones. Back to Kennard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And here's Jones following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Jones the pass to Clark, and it's good. 2 points.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Butler kicks to Love. The tray. No good. Shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Lowry. From the baseline. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here is Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Adebayo with the elbow. Back to Lowry. It's in the short one. And the Heat lead by 5.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Jones is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Adams in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And he recovers it. Brooks feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jones has got 8 points.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Lowry passes to Harrell. Back to Lowry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 6.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Now here's Love. He averages about 5 points a game. Oladipo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Heat making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Now here's Brooks. Going inside. And another basket for Memphis.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Bane against Oladipo. Passes to Covington. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Memphis trailing here. Outside, Bane. He dishes it to Morant. Lets a floater go. Brooks misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Low block shot on the way. That one a little long. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot that time not on target. Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Heroes checked in for Max Strus, and John Wall subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Bane looking around. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hero. Now, Hero. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here is Wall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hero. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Stays composed in just about every game situation. It looks like Tyler has his own version of hero ball.
And Covington sends it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And Wall kicks to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. The kick out to Wall. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Wall's got 6 points.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
On the wing, Brooks. Headed by Oladipo. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. You know, trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Luke Kennard in for Dillon Brooks. Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Down low, here's Tillman. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Goes up again. Butler against Morant. And another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Jones with it. Back to Bain. 6 to shoot. Here's Tillman. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Harrell, he's checked in for Miami. Max Strus comes in for Robert Covington. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler. Inside, Harrell laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harrell's got his first bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Tillman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Miami. Outside, Bain. Back to Jones. Clark with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Harrell slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Clark goes screen on Lowry. Jones the pass to Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Second free throw, no good. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to Detroit. Lowry kicks to Harrell. Outside for Lowry. Up top, Hero. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Strus. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside, Jones. There's the screen to the inside. Butler with the steal. Hero finds Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Kennard. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Jams it in off the great move.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. That one from long range. Heroes got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Bane. Clark sets a screen for Bane. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Bane's got 6 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, Hero, 7 points in the game. Lowry kicks to Strus. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Misses the jumper.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into their defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in.
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, clearly.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Wall in at the point guard. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Now Bane. And here's Morant. Back to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Bane's got 9.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Outside, Hero. It's Covington on the wing. Adebayo finds Covington. Wall against Morant. Shot from the wing. Wall's shot is off.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's Morant. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Brooks against Butler. Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 17. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tyler Hero picks one up.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
There's Hero with the 3. Brooks grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Max Strus is checked in for Miami.
Max Strus.
Adams, the pass to Bane. Here's Brooks. That one misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. Hero finds Wall. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Morant with the steal. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Nailed from 3-point land. Morant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Memphis. Wall passes to Hero. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side, Bane shoots over Strus. Bane, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And Wall kicks to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Miami. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Bane. Then for the Heat, Jimmy Butler comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Oladipo in for Hero. Butler kicks to Wall. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Morant, and he gets the bucket. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Jones against Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Morant with it. He's got 18. Here's Aldama. Floats it up there for Morant. That shot off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now Butler. He's got 20. Shoots from the elbow, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Oladipo's got 5 now.
A rare attempt from that area, but Oladipo still uses it. Just another layer of his game.
Here's Jackson. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wall finds Adebayo. They get it back out to the right wing. And it's Strus missing. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant left side. Brooks outside. Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Butler.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's Adebayo, top of the key. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. Butler, no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Luke Kennard in for Brooks. And then for Miami, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Butler. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for John Wall. Jones against Lowry. They need this one. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Tillman passes to Morant. Kennard kicks to Morant. With the floater. Rebound by the Heat. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to Harrell. Strus with it. Harrell a screen on Jones. Love outside. Harrell down low. Working on Jones. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Out to Morant. They set the pick. Pass to Tillman. That's a 2 from Kennard. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Luke Kennard.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Heroes checked in for Max Strus. Pass to Oladipo. Shoots it. Good as the jump shot falls. Oladipo's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. For Miami, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch four with impressive versatility.
Morant passes to Clark. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. And that's 20 points for John Morant.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here is Hero. 13 points in the game. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Miami out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Clark is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Heat leading by 17. Outside, Hero. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Love missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Jones the pass to Bane. Bane drawn the double team. Jones drives in, and the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Oladipo. Bane kicks to Brooks. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target with his three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jones the pass to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Adams taking his time here. Payne for three. The offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Butler passes to Adebayo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Heat. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Jones against Lowry. There's Jackson with the three. He can't get that one. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. The Heat making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now here's Brooks. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Jones, the pass to Brooks, down low. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside, Hero. Back to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Jones finds Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Adebayo passes to Butler. His three-pointers off the mark. Butler with the steal. Left side, Covington passes it to Adebayo. Back to Covington. Now a timeout called by Miami. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Inside, here's Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hero kicks to Adebayo. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Kicks it out to Jones. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So crafty on the drive. When Wall is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
That free throw, no good. Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners. There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. The Heat leading by 20. All with it. To the inside, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Morant against Wall. Bane passes to Adams. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Timeout called the Heat.
Miami calls timeout.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Gabe Vincent comes in for John Wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Grizzlies dance team.
That's good from Morant.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Butler up top. Brooks covering. Miami no good on that time either. He kicks it to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Outside Jackson. The three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And the Heat making a change here. Austin's checked in to the right side. Tillman passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And a missed layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Vincent. Shoots the 3. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on the Steven Adams injury with DA.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. Told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's Love. Harrell kicks to Strus. Love the pass to Boston. That's a pick by Love. There's the 3. Boston, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jimmy Butler.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. Floats one. Rebound by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. There's the pass to Yurtseven. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Vincent. Guarded by Morant. Back to Love. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So we're just going out there and trying to do our thing.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.